Hi, welcome to my second video on restoring the Hotshot 2. I know on my last video I said that I was going to go through some of the parts that needed replacing, but I just thought I'd do something a little bit different on this one. As you can see, most of the back's missing off the car now, and what I was going to do really, past week I've been trying to remove grease and dirt from most of the metal parts off this rear section, which went slightly wrong. I think I sort of done a bit too many processes really. I got a bit carried away. Initially started off with just some white spirit, which I believe is called mineral spirits in the US, which kind of worked okay, but especially on the plastic I was still having trouble getting off the grease, and I didn't really want to scrub the plastic, I didn't want to scratch it. So sort of googling around, I found some of, I hope this comes out, some of this stuff, which is for bikes, I believe, probably mountain bikes, taking grease off chains, etc. Now initially this looked like it worked okay, but checking the parts the next day, I ran into a few problems. Hopefully this will come out on the video. As you can see, these have actually gone rusty. These are axles, and it's actually gone really rusty. So I've done a bit more reading around. There was no mention of this making things go rusty, but for some reason they reacted. So I bought some white vinegar, which was another recommendation, which again seemed to make stuff even worse. So back to the drawing board again, and I discovered electrolysis. I don't really want to go into too much detail about this. Again, you can Google this yourself. Basically, the basics of it is you hook your parts up to some sort of power supply, a battery or a battery charger. You place them in distilled water with some this washing powder stuff. I can't remember, it's washing crystals something, and you pass a current through them, and then you pass a negative current through your part with the rust on, and then you pass a positive current to another metallic item, could be a nail or a screw, and that transfers the rust from your rusty component to your other component, which actually seems to work. Unfortunately, I haven't actually got a sample of what they looked like before, but these were just as badly rusted. These are dry shafts. These were just as badly rusted as that axle I showed you. As you can see now, no rust at all. I've polished these up as well, just to remove some, kind of still get a bit of surface rust after the electrolysis. And I've done the process of electrolysis on these for a couple of hours, and seems to have restored them back to their former glory. I mean, these were never like super shiny metal, so these have actually come out really good. I'm quite pleased with them. Oh, the polish I used was this Hotsoht, which is really good stuff. What does it say? Chrome, aluminium, stainless steel, brass and copper. So that's pretty much most metals covered there. Does a really good job. Let's have a look. Obviously, I think these are beyond repair really. I think whatever plating these have got on them has been damaged as well. I've got a brand new set of these, and these have all been trashed. So to do with these. I don't really want to chuck them. Some of these vintage Tamiya parts are so rare now. Probably have another go at restoring them. There was a bunch of screws off this rear section as well that were totally trashed in the process. I don't know if this is going to come out. Yeah, you can see that's well rusted now. I mean, before I started on it, it was just greasy, but now it's gone, you know, horrible now. I've got a complete, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 of these have gone all rusty, and I've bought a brand new set a couple of days ago, which should hopefully arrive in a couple of days' time, so I'll use those instead. But I should be able to restore these screws with electrolysis, hopefully, and a bit of polish. And I think that's about it for this video. So hopefully in part 3 I will go through in detail about the parts I'm replacing. Thanks, until next time, bye.